detail. And this is interesting. I just wanted to share that story. Welcome to another moving vlog. This is part 3, and I think the final moving vlog of this series. My husband and I are leaving this cozy, sunny, cute little apartment that I love so much, and we're moving into my childhood home temporarily while we work on the house and prepare to sell it. After my mom passed away this summer, that is the decision that we've come to that we need to do. So yeah, after a lot of thinking and preparing and spending the past month or a few weeks slowly moving things little by little, we have reached the final week. We have one more week in this apartment, and whenever you get to like the end of a move, I feel like it's always chaotic and stressful. No matter how much you think you've gotten done, it feels like there's a huge mountain to climb and there's still so much to do. This room, this was our spare room, is almost empty now. We took my desk away yesterday, which makes me sad because I loved this room. As you can see, we get this beautiful afternoon sun. Yeah, I had planned to like put all this artwork up on the wall and just have a cozy little office space, but I never got around to that, but I really enjoyed it regardless because this room was just so cozy. So yeah, it's starting to feel real and it's starting to feel chaotic and stressful, but I'm documenting it and I'm having fun doing that, and I'm trusting the process because moving into my childhood home is not ideal. I talk about that a little more in previous moving vlogs, which I'll link below if you want to watch those. Yeah, I'm feeling heavy-hearted, but I'm working on just trusting the flow of life and what's coming next and taking it one step at a time. We have to take down my beloved tea shelf today and start working on packing up the kitchen. So I thought it would be fun to give you a little tour of my kitchen real quick because I love this kitchen. It's so bright and airy and it feels spacious, even though there's a very little counter space. And yeah, let me show it to you. Let's go. One of the things I love about this apartment is that you can walk around the whole thing in a circle because every room has 2 doors. So that's the spare room where I was just talking to you from, and then from this angle we can look out at the living room. I think there used to be a door here because you can see where it was connected, but I'm glad that they took it down because I like being able to look out into the living room or talk to whoever's there. It just feels more open. But here's the cute little corner with the stove. And then over here, I love this feature. I think this was like a door for an ironing board, but this part is kind of painted shut. And up here, someone who was here before us put this cute little hook and shelves. So we've been using it as a spice rack, which is just, I just think it's so cute. I love these quirky little built-in details in an old home like this. So that's one of my favorite parts. And here's my tea shelf, which we have to take down today. I'm so sad about that. And I love this shelf where I've kept my plants. And this is interesting. This was like an ice box at one point, but now it's just shelving for snacks. which we're running low on our snacks right now. And then I have no idea what this was for. I've never put anything in here. It's an awkward little drawer, but if anyone knows what that was for in an old home like this, let me know. And then, yeah, we just keep our pots and pans and things down here. There is a good amount of storage. It's the counter space that we're lacking, as you can see. But look how cute these counters are. I love the detail of the tile with the green flowers, and then this kind of farmhouse style sink, which it takes a lot of work to keep the porcelain clean. It stains really easily. We've got some homemade veggie broth defrosting for dinner tonight. But yeah, I love the tile countertops and the bright windows over the sink. It's so cute. I got this little dish rack when we moved in that fits perfectly right here since there's no dishwasher in here. And then these cute little doors are hiding my cleaning supplies. I just love all these little details. Now it is time to get to work on dismantling and packing up everything in here. Are you going to help? Are you going to help us pack up the kitchen? I know you're a really good helper when it comes to anything in the kitchen. Another moving day, another matcha for me. I keep counting down the days, but we've finally made it to exactly 1 week from today. We will have to be fully moved out of our apartment, and Zach has to go out of town again tomorrow, so we're gonna get as much done as possible today. But of course we're starting because it's Sunday. We're gonna look at the beach, and I'm gonna get a matcha. What are you gonna get?
Coffee.
But there's a special sandwich here. It's brie and ham.
Ham and brie. That
Zach really wants. So hopefully we're not too late and they still have that sandwich so he can take it to work tomorrow. And today we're going to take all the books that we're donating to the Little Red Wagon, which is a little library in our neighborhood, which I talked about in my recent bookshelf video, where I organized my bookshelf. We have a big pile of books to donate, so I'm excited to... The books are back there. You can't see them. But anyways, we'll take you along for that too. Okay. I love these trees.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Cozy murder mystery. Does it get in the box? What is in your mouth? He's eating the box. He's eating the box.
I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling, the end's unknown, to get back the life I used to know.
Oh, ready to go outside? We're ready to go outside. Okay, ready?
Stands by the window, stares at the morning sun. She hopes for a clear view before the day is done. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight. Ooh, ooh. She wanders along the trail down to the river. But will she dance herself? Thought makes her shiver. Watching herself behind those lonely eyes. The mirror of night are making it so hard to tell wrong from right. No end in sight. Ooh, the truth will soon break. A new day is on the rise. The promises we make seem to be improvised. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? inside.
Hello. I haven't spoken to you in a few days, so I thought I would check in for an update. It's Wednesday of our last week of moving, so we are in the thick of it. And this is a sad day because it is time to pack up my beloved bookshelf. I've only had it like this for about a month, and it's time to take it all down. Tomorrow is our last night in the apartment. Zach is currently on his way home from his out-of-town work, so he's going to be here just in time. And I'm planning a cozy evening with spooky movies and all the candles so that we can enjoy our last night here. It's kind of fun that it'll be Halloween for that. But then we still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to finish packing up everything, patching holes in the walls, deep cleaning before we hand over the keys. I think what's hard for me is the emotional aspect of this move. And every move is always emotional. It can be either exciting, like when we first moved from California to Oregon back in 2013, when Zach and I were just not married yet, and that was our big adventure together. It was so exciting. We were so excited, and it was a grand adventure, and I loved it. And then there are some moves that are just hard, like when you break up with someone and you move out, if you've ever had that experience like I have. This is a hard move for me. It's really emotional because this apartment has meant so much to me. So we moved from Oregon back here into this apartment to be near my mom during her what turned out to be 2.5-year journey with cancer, so that I could take care of her and be with her for the final years of her life, which was heartbreaking and very hard. And finding this apartment was like very rushed, and it all worked out, and it's been a sanctuary for me. It's been a place where I have memories of my last Thanksgivings and Christmases for the last 2 years with my mom after having lived in another state for 9 years and missing all those holidays together. So letting go of this space, this home, just solidifies that my mom is gone and I don't need to be right here to take care of her anymore. And that's, it's only been 3 months since she passed, so that's really hard to accept. But I'm just breathing through it and just really trusting the flow of life. Like, I really believe that there's a flow and a purpose to things, and that there is, more than we understand, and we're just kind of riding the waves. Oh, another thing I wanted to share about this apartment is this is our first home with Little Bean, and as far as I know, it's Little Bean's first home. At least, when I found him, he was about 2 months old. And I shared that story in a previous video, but I know everyone doesn't watch every video, or maybe you're new here, so I just wanted to share that story real quick. Also, I'm wearing my my sweater today. I know this is Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. I know that now, but when I got this sweater a few years ago, I had never seen that movie. I got this sweater because it reminded me of my previous black cat, whose name was George, and now I have Little Bean, so this makes me happy. But I wanted to share the story of how my mom and I found him, because another component I forgot to share to that story is that afternoon before I met my mom, I had, just for fun, like, told the universe, hey, if you want to send me a magical surprise, I'm open to whatever magical surprise you have for me today. And seriously, like an hour and a half later after I did that on my walk with my mom, we found little Bean. And I love that she was the one who saw him first. She was the one who wanted to stop and rest in this particular spot and then move down because of the ants and just the way it all lined up. I like to think that her soul knew that I was going to need the companionship and comfort and just lightheartedness of having him around during this time. And it was nice to have him for the last year that she was here, because she really loved him too. With Zach out of town all the time for work, and it being so new that my mom has passed away, it's been a huge gift to have little Bean with me. And yeah, this was his first home too, as far as I know, because I don't know where he came from, but it was our first home together. I just wanted to share that story. But I better get packing because Zach's gonna be home very soon, and I have done a lot while he's been away, but there is still so much to do.